Alright, we're seeing Nick. Hey.
G'day, mate.
He's doing.
Oh, fuck. Fatey reroll.
Excellent.
Oh!
Oh, Grimlock doesn't go off twice in a row. So we're playing Demons, Doggies, Screamer Star, Fate Weaver. Nice, fun list, lots of summoning, and the Dark Eldar. So Talos, all boats, all my dudes. Alright. Alrighty, so Demons, and I don't have enough experience playing against Demons with Dark Eldar, as you can imagine. So I don't know how it's meant to go, like if it's meant to be in the Dark Eldar's favour or not. I'm going to pretend it's in Dark Eldar's favour. I don't know. If I could have the anti-psyker dude, maybe it would be. In Dark Eldar fluff, like in the stories, there are two allies which Dark Eldar use by capturing, and that's Tyranids and Psychic Nulls, which are like the assassins, the Calus one, whichever is the anti-psyker one. Because Vec, goes in and steals a whole bunch of anti-psykers because of Kane's Gate or something like that. And then in the Homunculus supplement, they actually steal the entire planet with Tyranids on it. So the two primary allies I'm going to have with my Dark Eldar are Tyranids and the assassin, the anti-psyker assassin, because I think it's cool. As well as Eldar, of course, but I think I'll leave the Eldar allies as limited. Anyway, this game, for Nick, he got pretty unlucky in 3 turns. His Grimoire didn't work, even with Fate Weaver reroll. So that's quite unlucky, which did extend the time a little bit because he couldn't be super aggressive with his, Screamer Council? Or Screamer Star? They're at the top of the screen, hiding like little bitches. My instant death are doing work, so I'm killing quite a few doggies, as you can see, and I'm running I'm running interference. So I jumped out a whole bunch of warriors in front of all my boats, or most of my boats, so that he wouldn't be able to get charges off. Or I would dictate where the charges were. So you can see the bottom right hand corner. I moved my Ravager back and I put a Venom in the space there, so he had to charge my Venom with 3 Incubi in, hoping that he would kill the Venom but not explode it. The Incubi would jump out and then assault him in his turn after I got the whole shoot, which is exactly what happened. I was hoping he didn't get this charge off here to what's it called? The Raider on the left, but he did. That's alright. So he kills the Raider. And I'm pushing up, my plan is just push up the Talos, because it's the Relic. Push up Talos. Is it the Relic? Yes. Oh, no, it's not the Relic. It's 3 objectives right in the middle of the table. You can see that 1, 2, 3. And I push up the Talos unit right in the middle and own the middle unit, assaulting anything that gets nearby. The back, I would shoot anything that's nearby. And if I could, I would slingshot and move, like charge something and then get my Talos unit into his backfield, holding the back objective, and then something else would hold the middle objective. That's my game plan. However, because we only had 2 hours and 10 minutes, and even that we ran into, you see me eating my lunch, we went into the actual lunch break to play more time, because we needed more time, because the game ended with us only on turn 3. And not even me getting to finish my turn 3. And then we went into lunch, and Nick got to have his 4th turn, but I didn't get to have my 4th turn. So unfortunately we just called it, and I gave him the win. That's a little bit of a spoiler, but I gave him the win because I thought I could have pulled it back, because on turn 3 I was winning. On turn 4, and if we had ended on turn 3, I'd won, because that's when we ended the time. I said, no, look, we'll play one more turn, because I had a plan on how to win on turn 4. but I didn't get my turn. It sucks. That's okay. Nick, he is not necessarily what you would say like a slow player. He's just he's a slow player, but not like a slow player as in he's purposely doing it. And he's playing a slow army. This is the main thing. He's like, I've got a lot of models, of course, and I use tokens and stuff to try and speed up my game. I use a little sheet to run through my prep and all that. Whereas Nick, his start intro for all the summoning demons, he actually handwrites everything. And I was suggesting to him, and all Chaos Demon players get like a little cheat sheet or something. I know Tony, a guy in the Gold Coast, he's got a little sheet where he just marks it on, then rubs it off in between games. You just need little cheat sheets to speed up your intro, because that was, I think we started turn 1 like 15 minutes into it or something like that, and you want to try and if you can save 10 minutes there, then you can spend it on doing your summoning. And when you've got like 47 psychic dice and you're casting 10 spells a turn, and then you have to place the new models and all that, it's just a very, very slow army for a 2 hour and 10 minute game. You just need to think about different ways of speeding it up, or playing a different army for a specific tournament. Like I know when I play at Rapicon, which even though it's 2 hours and it's 2 hours 20 or something like that, I don't take like horde armies. Whereas at the ATC, where it was 3 hours per games, I took the biggest horde army known to mankind. Anyway, so you can see here what I'm trying to do in the bottom. He's got my objective, I've got the middle one, he's holding his back one. My game plan, so this is his turn 4 is done, my game 4th turn, I'm looking to shoot a whole bunch of his dudes, which is at negative Grimoire, tank shock him off. I just need to kill 3 guys, and then I've got his objective, my objective, but I just call it and I say, look, we got 5 minutes until next game, and that was it. So unfortunate, but still a fun game.